Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Damo Illusion. Welcome back to the channel. YouTube, I just started, made my first video. I dropped it. I just wanted to talk about that. So that first video is going to be like its own entity. It's going to be like its own type of series. That's why I put season 1, episode 1 pilot. I want those episodes to be about my mind and what I'm thinking and, you know, just wisdom and life and advice in general. But this video in particular, I want to talk about being attractive and having these chicks play with you. And I'm not talking about the good type of play with you, even though that happens too, but I'm talking about shorties just playing games with you. So where I used to work in my old job, there was like this cafe. And I used to go there regularly. I was a regular. I used to get my order, what have you, cool. So when I say shorties play games with you, I mean they just trying to get your attention. Like, by any means necessary, they doing the most. So at this cafe, there was this chick there. She was pretty. She wasn't too bad, whatever. But I noticed, I've been going there for a while, but I started to notice, like, she's staring at me. She's looking at me. But she's not giving me no regular because chicks look at me all the time. And they glance all the time. And they'll quick peek, whatever. I'm talking about she's locking eyes with me. She's giving me lustful stares. You know, the F me eyes. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, this chick probably feeling me. So this is happening weeks on end. But you know me, I'm just chilling, doing my thing, confidence, listening to my music, getting my order. Like, I'm not paying it too much mind, but I'm peeping it. So I'm like, let me see what's up. Let me holler. I'm going to holler or whatever. I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to see what's good. So I end up talking to her, like, because sometimes she'll be like a cashier. The other time she'll be holding orders down or whatever. So one time she's at the cashier. So I'm like, hey, how you doing? Trying to just spark something. And she's wild nervous. And I could tell. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe she do like me or whatever. But I'm like, I'm going to see her again. So I'm not pressing it. So I think, honestly, if you know you're going to see a shorty in the same place, in the same, like, location where you're a regular, you don't have to run down, like, the same time, like, when you see her. Like, you can, but I like to just chill. Like, I don't like to be pressed. Like, oh, I see a chick. Because, now, mind you, if you wait too long, you wait too long. Or if maybe you see her one time or a few times and then you don't see her again because things happen, you feel me? But that's part of it. You got to be able to accept that. And I think when you're attractive and you know you're handsome and you know you got chicks checking for you, there's always going to be more. So it ain't a loss. It's never a loss. So never have that mindset like it's a loss. But anyway, so I made this plan. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just swing on my jack. I'm going to just swing on my number. That's where the jack is. So I was like, yo, I'm going to just swing on my number. I'm going to write in the paper, whatever. I'm going to just give her the number. So this is going on for weeks, bro. Like, she's just looking at me, lustfully looking at me, checking me out. So I'm like, all right, let me just give it to her. So she's not at the cashier. She's doing my order. She gives me my drink, and I just slip her the number. Lo and behold, some dude that's next to her, he's the manager. He's peeping the whole thing. So when I swing her the paper, he grabs it from her, and he's like, yo, what's this? And he's like shocked or whatever. And I'm not thinking much of it. I'm just walking off. I'm like, yo, this dude lame. Like, that ain't for you. Like, that's for Shorty. Shorty keep checking me out, so I'm trying to get something happen. I'm trying to make something happen. Trying to get something popping, right? So anyway, come to find out, that manager is her man. That was her boyfriend the whole time. And she was disrespecting this dude. I'm talking about when his back is turned, checking me out, all the time looking at me, and it's like, yo, shorty, like, you got a whole man. Like, you have a boyfriend. Like, why are you doing this? Like, and it comes a point where it's like, yeah, shorties want attention. Even if they're in a relationship, a woman she wants attention. She wants to know that she's desired by other guys. So that's just how it is. She's always going to want attention. Even if you with her, she's always going to want to feel desired by other men. But to the extent that she was going, like, giving me F me eyes, lustful looks, checking me out, when he's around, still looking at me, when his back is turned, looking harder. I was like, damn, like, you have no type of respect for this dude. And I had no idea because, you know, they working. I'm not really, you don't know the situation until you know the situation. But I peeped game and I pieced it together. So anyway, I'm like, so I give her the number. He takes it. I move on by my day. I realize maybe they got something or he likes her or whatever. She never hits my line. She never hit me up. She never texted me, never called me. And it could be because he peaked, but it also could be because she wasn't really about nothing. So I'm going to continue with the story. So I'm like, I ain't really nothing there. Whatever. So months go by, weeks go by. She's still looking at me, bro. And I'm like, bro, like, what's up with this shorty? There was even a point in time where I'm over it because I'm not even pressed. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, she got a man. She like me. And that's the thing. A lot of chicks, they'll be with a dude that's convenient. So she was with this dude. He was the manager or whatever. I don't know if she truly liked him like that. Because for you to be just disrespecting the dude like that, you ain't like him that much in my eyes. But a lot of chicks, they'll be with a guy because it serves the purpose, and they whatever agenda they have in the moment, it works for them. And who knows what she did to get that job, man. I'm not accusing nobody or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, for whatever reason they were together, but she was always eyeing me, so I'm convinced, yo, she feeling me, even though she with that dude. Because that's the thing, when you attractive and you a head turner, you bold, you know how to dress, you looking good, shorties with they man is gonna look at you. That's just regular. And even dudes is gonna start holding they shorties. She won't even be your type. You don't know how many times I seen a guy with a girl, and the chick is either decent or she not even my type, not even nothing, and he's all pressed like I'm finna holler at her. Like, bro, I'm not even looking that way. But anyway, there was a time when this chick got so out of pocket, it blew my mind. So, like I was saying, I came back, I got my order, I'm chilling, I'm bumping my music, confident, feeling good, doing my thing. Tell me how shorty was on her knees, locking eyes with me, bro. On her knees, locking eyes with me, looking all sexual. I'm like, yo. So she was like, there was this counter, and underneath there was a cabinet. She was fronting like she was getting something. I don't know what she was getting, but she was there for like way too long. Like, she was there for 100 minutes, like straight on her knees, looking at me, mad submissive. And I'm like, yo, she got a dude. She don't got no respect for this dude. She probably feeling me like she trying to cheat. Like, what she on? So time goes by, and I'm like, I already gave her the number, so I already know she ain't really about nothing. So there comes this day that I'm like, you know what? Let me pop it at her. Let me see what happens. Because with women, they love when it's a gray area. They don't want black and white. They don't want yes or no. They love the gray area. That's where they prosper. That's where they get to use dudes for their time, for their resources, for everything. That gray area, when you ever feel like, oh, maybe this girl likes you, chances are she don't like you. It's either she likes you or she doesn't. It's black or white in women. If she likes you, she's going to make sure she does nothing to ruin the situation. You understand what I'm saying? She's going to make sure she does nothing to ruin the situation. So I go this day, her man ain't there. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, I'm not really on the TYB. If you don't know what TYB means, that means you can finish that. But I was just like, yo, it was bothering me that this chick was doing all of this and just trying to get my attention and playing all these games to the point that I was like, I don't want this gray area. I want a yes or I want a no. I don't want the mystery. I don't want the fantasy. I don't want I gave her the number, but the dude was there. No, I wanted a conclusion to the story, right? So her man ain't there. She's there at the cashier. So I go, boom. I'm like, I order my order, and then I'm like, yo, what you doing tonight? Let's hang out. And then she's like, oh, no, I'm busy. And that was it right there. Because for me, once I holler, and I'm like, yo, I'm really on some like, yo, let's make something happen. If a shorty not with it, she not with it. I'm not going to, I didn't ask her, oh, but when you free, I didn't press it. After that, I just walked away, and I was laughing. And I could see her like checking back, looking at me, confused. She's confused. But I'm laughing because I'm like, yo, you spent all this time looking at me, disrespecting your man when he not, like when he there in his face disrespecting him, to the point that after I gave her the number, he started to act different. Like I could tell, like it bothered him that I was going, but I wasn't doing nothing, and I wasn't really disrespectful. The only reason I slid my number to your shorty is because she couldn't keep her eyes off me. So I thought it was a go, and I had no idea y'all was together. And if I knew y'all was together, I would have not even entertained it from the beginning. But I was so curious because it just boggled me that this girl wanted to play like this, that I was like, let me see if she go, if I give her an opportunity to go. And she didn't go. Now, funny thing is, I think it was around February, like Valentine's Day or whatever. Regardless of anything, I shot my shot and I made it be known like, yo, what's up? Let's hang out. And she wasn't going for it. So I moved on and I was laughing. I wasn't even upset. I just was like, damn, a shorty will look at you crazy, choose on you crazy, be feeling you. You could tell she attracted to me at least. Maybe she don't want me to be her boyfriend, but she want me. You know what I'm saying? She want something. But that's the thing. Like chicks are really good at, like when they want to do, like resisting them. Like it's this weird thing where they go with dudes that are lesser than them. They go with dudes that they could control. The boyfriend she was with, she could control him. I could tell. He was a simp. I wasn't a simp. I wasn't chasing her. So it blew her mind that I didn't chase her and I didn't even try too hard. So anyway, that ended, and that made me realize, like, damn, a chick could be looking at you lustful, looking at you like she wants you even internally, but for whatever circumstance, she gonna hold herself back and she gonna play all these games for attention. Not once did I ever compliment her. Not once did I ever beg her. Not once did I keep trying. Once I gave her the number, time went by, and then I saw her alone, and I popped it right there. I was like, yo, what's up? And she told me no, that was it. That was the end of the story. But we're going to have to do a part 2 to this because there's more chicks playing games with me. And this isn't the only story. But there was another chick that worked in the same area as us. And I got to believe that they were acquainted for real. I don't know if they were really close, but they knew each other. And this chick was looking at me for a long time. But this chick was like going down the stairs, checking me out. I would see her. And this is all during the same time. So I got 2 chicks checking me out. And I'm like chilling. I'm not pressed. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So the one from the cafe, that didn't go nowhere. She had a man. But this other one was playing even more games. And I'm going to get into that in the part 2. I got to do a part 2. But I have a feeling that these chicks, they had a group chat. They had a convo. They had a meeting about me. They was like, yo, this dude, he think he all that. Let's play with him. Let's get him to chase. Let's see who he'll chase out of us. I swear they did that. They had to, because there's no way, like, these chicks is just checking me out. They're like enticing me to approach them. And then when I approach them, it's nothing but games. But that's how it is when you attractive, when you handsome, when you confident, when you believe in yourself, you're going to deal with these games. And all I got to say is you just keep your head up. And when you dealing with this on an everyday, on a constant, from chicks that you around, you know you doing something to them. When they with a whole dude and they can't keep their eyes off you, when they doing all this extra stuff that I'm about to explain in the part 2, because it gets real interesting. But that's the video for today, for real. Damo Illusion, I came to conclusion. Like it up, subscribe, do what y'all gotta do. And with that, I'm gonna see y'all soon.